Building data pipelines sounds simple, until you have hundreds of sources, changing schemas, failed jobs, rising compute costs, and nobody knows where the data broke. DataCoolie solves this with a simple idea: make pipelines metadata-driven, observable, and easy to run anywhere. At a high level, DataCoolie is a smart pipeline framework. It reads data, transforms it, writes it to a destination, tracks state, and logs everything. Think of it like a high-speed assembly line for data. At the center is the DataCoolieDriver. This is the orchestrator. It does not do the heavy lifting itself. Instead, it coordinates the entire process. It reads the configuration, checks the latest state, starts the pipeline, manages execution, updates watermarks, and writes logs. The first key layer is metadata. Metadata is the recipe book of DataCoolie. It tells the system what to read, where to read it from, how to transform it, and where to write the result. This can come from JSON, a database, or an API. Next, we have watermarks. A watermark is like a smart bookmark. It remembers where the last run stopped. So instead of reprocessing everything again, DataCoolie can continue from the latest successful point. The source layer is where data enters the system. It can be a file, an API, a SQL database, or a lakehouse table. The driver tells the engine what to read, and the data starts moving as a data frame. The engine is where the real processing happens. DataCoolie can use engines like Spark or Polars. In our assembly line metaphor, the engine is the machinery. It powers reading, transformation, and writing. The transformer pipeline is where raw data becomes useful data. Here, DataCoolie can clean, filter, aggregate, enrich, and reshape the data. The important point is this: the data keeps flowing as a data frame, making the process fast, structured, and flexible. After transformation, the data goes to the destination. This could be a file, a lakehouse, or another storage layer. DataCoolie writes the result and captures useful metrics like rows written and execution status. Under everything is the platform layer. This is where the pipeline runs. You can start locally for development, then scale to platforms like Microsoft Fabric, Oz, or Databricks. Same architecture, different runtime. Finally, loggers give visibility. Every run, metric, error, and event can be captured. This makes DataCoolie easier to monitor, debug, and operate in production. So the flow is simple. Step 1, the driver reads metadata and checks the watermark. Step 2, it reads data from the source using the engine. Step 3, the data moves through the transformer pipeline. Step 4, the result is written to the destination. Step 5, DataCoolie updates the watermark and logs everything. This architecture is powerful because it separates configuration from execution. It reduces hard-coded logic. It avoids unnecessary full reloads. It can scale from local development to enterprise platforms. And because it logs every step, teams get better control, better debugging, and better trust in their pipelines. DataCoolie is not just a pipeline runner. It is a metadata-driven data factory. Metadata gives the recipe. The driver coordinates the work. The engine powers the process. The platform provides the runtime. And the loggers keep everything visible. If you want to build data pipelines that are cleaner, smarter, and easier to scale, DataCoolie is built for you. Subscribe for more data engineering content and try DataCoolie to start building pipelines the modern way.